This is Uthred Ronaldson, and this is Call of War, World War II, Day 21, and I'm playing as Peru. So, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to our 1939 historic World War map. This is a 30 player map, and this game gives us the border, the existing border during 1939 before World War II in Europe starts. And for this game, I am playing as Peru, and this is already day 21. I do have a video recently. The last video I have for this game was day 18. So if you want to check the previous events for this game, you can go back and watch that video. I also have several videos for this game already, though I'm not able to record this game 100% daily because of some real life events, work and you know, more important priorities. So this is what the map looks like. And okay, let me just do that. Okay, so I'm now going for the whole South America. So Brazil is almost finished, and just need to clear up a small part of his territory here in eastern Brazil. So this is almost over, but I'm I'm actually taking my time here. Okay, so I have to. Okay, I'm just cleaning up. I would like you to see the previous video, because on the previous video you'll be able to see how the events went, how the events transpired. So basically, Brazil is the biggest power in South America before we went to war. But Brazil is already controlled by AI, so it's not going to be that difficult. But it was a messy war, lots of borders. So I really need to. This war really took a long time to finish, and the good thing is that I am focused with it, and I don't have other wars ongoing in this map. I don't have ongoing other wars going on in this map, so it really did help me um, to focus and defeat Brazil. So okay, I failed to get an army reveal for Brazil, so I don't know where his armies will be coming from, but um, we can finish this probably a day or two. Okay, let me capture this. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there. But these are planes, so it's better if we move them, if I move him somewhere where they cannot be seen. So okay, so let me just give you the overall events of the map. So most of the players here have already left, and there's just few remaining human players here. I think there's only three of us left. Yeah, there's only three of us left. So we have France and British India, and then the rest actually left already. So um, day change just happened 2 hours ago. I think it's just an hour ago. So here's the latest events. Okay. So my spy was captured. Okay. Japan and British India has an ongoing war. Okay, I only have two enemies here, and we are spread out. Okay, so Romania left already. Okay, wealthiest nation. Okay, I'm the fourth wealthiest player. Okay, possibility for retirement. There are only three players left in this game. If all players agree, the game will end with the current scores and ranks. Otherwise, it will continue until 1,670 points are reached. Okay, so I think I'm gonna decline this because I'd like to try and finish this. I do have ongoing games right now. I have an AVA or Alliance versus Alliance game with Kelly's Heroes against the Expendable Coalition. So as of now, I'm not gonna do any recordings or I'm not gonna post any videos about my coalition. I mean my alliance and what we do there. So I'm gonna focus more on my individual games and historical world map, something like that. If I can get permission from our leader, then I'll probably do some, I'll probably document some of our games. And let's see what's gonna happen in the future. Okay, so France here is the leader in Europe. Romania just left. Romania also has a huge territory, but he decided to leave. British India is still here. Let me check the stats of British India. Okay, so British India is level 69, 1.2, 1.12 KD. And then France is 1.09 KD. He's a major. Okay, so this one is something that I have to watch out for. This person also uses nuclear. So look at this. So defeat 250 enemy units with nuclear bombers. So okay, so he's a nuke user. So I'm definitely gonna watch out for that. With regards to points, I have 310 and France has 500. And based on the game here, we need to complete 1,674 points to win. So at the current pace of the game, we're probably gonna have to meet each other and fight each other. Okay. Damn. Okay. This game will take a while. This game will probably take I don't know, maybe 2 months or more. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to win a solo game. I don't have any solo wins yet. Again, here's my stats. My KD 7.24. I'm a technical sergeant, level 79, and I started the game January 2 this year. So I don't have any solo wins yet. Okay. So most of my wins are coalition victories. I have 18 games ongoing, but I have 18 games I've joined, but 5 of them are ongoing. So if I can win 5 of them, that's gonna be 17 wins with only 1 loss. So that 1 loss is a game that I actually left. Probably got burned out with the game. So okay. Also, guys, again, I'm no longer gonna be. I'll probably gonna stop playing Conflict of Nations for now. It's to be honest, it's really difficult to manage 2 games, and I'll have to focus on just one. And in fact, I'm already losing on my Conflict of Nations game, and I'm still gonna visit from time to time, but I really don't think I'll be able to cover that. And I'll probably show you what's gonna happen, how I'm gonna lose. But yeah, I really cannot focus on Conflict of Nations right now. So for the meantime, I'm gonna continue playing Call of War. This is I like this game better because of my alliance, but let's see. I don't know yet what's gonna happen in the future. So okay, So after Brazil, anyway, so right now, earlier I started doing some massive mobilization and constructions also. I have accumulated a lot of resources here because I didn't do anything for the past few days. I just used whatever existing units I have against Brazil, but I did some upgrades recently, just earlier today before the day change. So okay, so I'm mobilizing planes, tanks, medium tanks, fighters, attack bombers, um, tactical bombers. I'm also, building up my navy with my cruisers, subs, and destroyers. So those are the three ships that I frequently use. I don't like. I stopped using battleships uh, because I don't see the tactical value of battleships aside from the ability to bomb coastal cities and armies. Maybe I'm still gonna use battleships, but because of its speed, it's very slow. So if you put it in a stack, the stack will move really slow, and it cannot go alone because it can be destroyed by subs. It's weak against subs. It's also weak against plane. So I see it as a waste of resources. If you want to bomb or attack coastal cities or nations, the you can use your cruisers, and it's also good. It has anti-air ability, so it has a lot of use. Cruisers has a lot of use, and if you stack them all up, a if you have a sub, and just like this. So this is how I build my stack. So I have subs, cruisers, and then destroyers. The destroyers will protect your fleet from subs. Your subs will give firepower against ships, surface vessels, and of course your cruisers will provide air support or will provide air defense. So and also range attack. So what I usually do is I attack them all up together, and um, I will release one volley of from my cruiser, and then I will detach my subs and my destroyers um, to attack the to attack a stack of ships. I'll probably show that sometime if I will have a naval battle. But yeah, I'm gonna just have to clean Brazil up, and then I don't know, maybe move up to Mexico, and then the U.S. These are huge territories, and this nations will provide me with the much needed resources that I need, and also the points that I need to win the game. But I have to be careful because France right here, or maybe I can go straight to France. I can cross the uh, I can cross the Atlantic and attack France's territory here in the Mediterranean. So I'm gonna build up my navy, and maybe have some multiple stacks. I prefer to have 10 in a stack. I prefer to have 10 of each. For my navy, I would like to have 10 cruisers, 10 destroyers, and then 10 subs. That way, I'll be able to maximize the firepower of all of my ships. Um, so that's probably what I'm gonna do before I attack France. And if I really want to win a game, I have to kill, I have to destroy the human enemy first before I can clean up. So I guess after South America, I'll go against France. right before he develops nuclear arsenal, and I have to be careful because this guy is good. He will nuke me, and I have to be ready. Once I decided to fight friends, I will have to be ready by that time. The good thing about the conflict of about Call of War is that you have the ability to check your enemies' um, positions by using sabotage spies for sabotage. You'll be able to have a complete view of your enemy's forces. So I'm not gonna do that now because I don't want to provoke friends in making war with me. So I'm just gonna finish Brazil, and once I know that I'm ready, I will send my spies, and we'll check and see what's happening there in France. I'm also gonna probably do some military sabotage on some of his uh, provinces to prevent him from building up his forces. So this will be a really good battle. But looking at Uncle Mech's stats here, yeah, he's a major 137, but his KD is 1.09. So I think you know to be honest, you cannot judge a player's how good the player is based entirely on their stats, like kill death ratio. I have good KD. I have high KD, 7.24. But it doesn't. It's not everything. It will not dictate the game. Some players will just rush in. I know some players in my alliance who has KD that is below 2, but I know their capability. They're very good. So it depends really on the strategy that you implement, that you apply in the game. So okay, so it's not about the kill death ratio, and sometimes some players actually will not uh, you know some players will be affected. Their gameplay will be affected mainly because to they don't want their KDs to go down. I know some players who've not been as effective as they should have been because they're too concerned about their stats. So sometimes they will just you know they will leave their allies. In fact, they will even leave their allies and just to save their KD and run into the sea. So yeah, it doesn't dictate how good the player is. So okay, so I guess that's it for now, and please continue to support and subscribe. I know that I'm gonna be doing a transition from Conflict of Nations to Call of War, but hopefully, guys, you're all gonna enjoy this. And if you have any suggestions or questions, please let me know through the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.